Now, if somehow you're a person who actually wants trails behind their windows, where basically if you move your window around, there's a huge trail behind it of whatever color that you choose for no reason whatsoever, right? You can go ahead and use hyprtrails because that is exactly what this does. It's a neat but useless plugin to add trails behind windows. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that just sweet and lovely? How to install this? Pretty simple. I have detailed exactly how to do this in previous videos, but just to show you again, hyprpm update, hyprpm add this repo, hyprpm enable, hyprpm please do enabling of this plugin. Okay, so hyprpm enable, hyprtrails, come on, hyprtrails, type that in. Okay, there you go. Hyprtrails initialized successfully, and now I move window. There you go. I see magic Wayland trails. Isn't that lovely? Doesn't this look so good? Forget about the color for a second, okay? Doesn't this just look like a work of art? Let's say I wanted to highlight the speaker in my background, this speaker over here. I just use the window. Ta-da! Draw circles around the speaker. Very useful when I'm trying to illustrate a point to somebody when I'm sharing a screen. Yes. Hey, you see that speaker over there? Yeah, let me just highlight it for you so you can see it properly. Okay. Now, the only thing you might want to change is probably the color. So let's go ahead and do that. Yes. Modules, plugins.conf. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering what this modules folder is all about, I cover it in detail in the program, which is the first link in the description. It's basically a thing I call modularity. Okay, so if I just show you in the program, anti-fragile modularity, right? It's basically why make things modular, apps we can make modular, so on and so forth, all that fun stuff. So if you want to know what this is, you can just go ahead, click the first link, and you will see it. And also, I teach you exactly how you can make custom theme switches like this one, but basically, you don't have to go ahead and click from one YouTube video to the next, to the next, to the next, and next, basically without learning anything, okay? All you have to do is just basically follow one source that has one philosophy, which is keep things simple and teach properly. That's it. So if you want a tutorial where basically you learn how to make custom theme switches like this one and waybar theme switches as well. Basically, you just load up your favorite themes and put them in a single line and switch between them whenever you like. So if you want to know how to make something like this and learn it, not just copy and paste it, monkey see, monkey do, copy paste, woo woo wah wah, right? If you don't want to do that and you actually want to learn how this works so that you can troubleshoot it when it actually eventually does break, you just go ahead and click the first link. This is the module in which I actually teach you how this is supposed to work. Now, let's just play this. Let me show you what this is about. It's a 2-hour long module that I had to sit there and record, right? Ta-da. And here, basically, I covered what theme switches are, how to set up wallpaper-based and custom theme switching, so on and so forth, right? It's genuinely 2 hours long. You could sit through this, watch it, and basically learn exactly how to write theme switcher like this for yourself. Great. And now, for the final part, which is adding colors to my trails. Let's okay, this is just hilarious. I cannot think of a single use case for this apart from just kicks and giggles, which is exactly what they've detailed over here. Yes, quite neat of a plugin, I must say. Okay, blue. Yes. Does it work? It doesn't work. What a surprise. What a surprise. Okay, it genuinely does not want to work for some reason. Let's see if we can add in an RGB color. RGB, E8, EAED. Just get that white color in there. Does it work now? Okay, it works. So you can't use a variable, but if you use an RGB value directly, it's going to work, ignoring all the bugs and everything, and the transparency and blur of the window freaking out. That is how you can use hyprtrails. And of course, if you want to know how to make theme switches like this one without wasting your time and all of the other little things that I mentioned earlier, you can just go ahead, click the first link, watch this entire module of how to actually do this, along with the rest of configuring your system, because there's a lot, right? I teach you waybar, hyper panel, and then I also teach you how to actually get started with this, even if you're a complete beginner and you've never touched Hyprland before. So this program is for you, dude or dudette. I also cover how to turn Hyprland into a desktop environment. So if you want to know how to do that as well, go ahead and click link. If you liked the video, hit like. If you loved it and want to see more like this in your feed, more videos where basically you learn about hypertrails and how they fit into your desktop, go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Stay rising.